Nobody came.
They don't want this.
I do. And they know that. Pam and Charlie were here. Thorne promised to be my best man. Wyatt's not here.
I'm so sorry, Eric.
You have nothing to apologize for. I love you, Quinn.
I love you so much. And I would give anything to be your wife. But I can't let you do this. Your family is too important to you. You're gonna lose them. Don't marry me.
We had to stop it.
Dad didn't give us a choice.
Eric planned such a beautiful wedding.
You thought we'd be there.
And if he had married anyone else, we would have been there, Thorne.
Come on, guys. I mean, this was pretty harsh. No one showing up?
If we go over there now, he might be willing to talk.
I can call my mother to find out.
Not yet.
We're not going anywhere. We're staying put. Unbelievable.
Your family just wants to be heard, Eric.
Then they should be here.
I agree. But they're not. And you cannot do this without them. You planned this beautiful ceremony. It's more than anything I could have ever dreamed of. But it's not gonna happen. We are not getting married today. Eric, your family didn't do this to hurt you.
But they knew it would.
They're not here because of me.
It's not your fault, Quinn. It's not. They did this. This was a choice that they made. I'm not going to let them interfere with my choice. And I choose to do this. Nobody has to convince me that you've changed. I see it every day. Every day since you and I have been together, you inspire me with your humility. And you surprise me every day with your humor. I'm so impressed with your optimism. All of it. You changed my life incredibly, and I want you in it as my wife. My children and my grandchildren may not be here to see it, but you and I are getting married today. Ivy, thank you for being here.
Of course.
Good. Reverend, come on. I asked this beautiful lady to marry me, and that's what we're going to do here today. Right now.
Has anyone heard from Granddad?
No, not yet.
It's not good.
I'm the best man. I agreed to stand up for him. I should be there.
Yes, you're the best man. So why don't you do what's best for Dad? Stay here, let this sink in, and agree with me that Quinn Fuller cannot be the next Mrs. Eric Forrester.
Quinn and Eric, I am honored to be here today to unite you in marriage and celebrate a love big enough to fill up this room. Please join hands.
Are we doing this?
We're doing this.
We're doing this. Ivy, will you hold these? Thanks.
Quinn, do you take Eric to be your husband, to love and comfort, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, and be faithful to him for the rest of your life?
I will.
Eric, do you take Quinn to be your wife, to love and comfort, honor, keep, in sickness and in health, and be faithful to her for the rest of your life?
I will.
Eric, will you make your promise to Quinn?
I was thinking about how much you mean to me and what we've done for each other. And I remembered when we were first attracted to one another. Way back before our affair and in Monte Carlo. And back to when you were on the verge of signing your first contract with Forrester. You remember that?
I do.
You came to me for help, and I gave it to you, and I made sure that my family treated you fairly, and I defended you. I promise that's what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. I'll be steadfast and faithful, and I will defend you, and I'm going to be your sanctuary and your protection. I believe in you, Quinn, and I want the best for you in this life. I'm going to spend the rest of my life making sure you get it. I will always be sure that you have my love and all my admiration.
Quinn,
I was thinking about that moment too. How different I was back then. How much I've changed since I felt that first spark with you. You changed me. You have been the catalyst to so many amazing changes in my life. And that's what I want to be for you. I want to be a catalyst for you too. I want to bring nothing but good. I want to support you the way you have always supported me. And I want to inspire and encourage you and ignite your passion and creativity. And I want to stand by you as your partner in all things. And as your wife, I will be steadfast and faithful. My love and my admiration for you grows stronger every single day. I want you to know I feel so lucky to spend the rest of my life with you. And whatever it brings, and wherever that life takes us, I will always be here and here with you.
you may now exchange rings to seal your vows to each other.
Rings.
You brought rings?
You brought the rings.
I brought rings?
You have them.
I have
You
rings.
do.
Like your love, these rings are unbroken and have no end. Eric, place this ring on Quinn's left hand and repeat after me. I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and devotion to you.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and devotion to you.
Quinn, place this ring on Eric's left hand and repeat.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and endless devotion to you.
Quinn and Eric, you have given yourselves to each other through your vows, the joining of hands, and the exchange of rings. It is my pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. Eric, you may kiss the bride.
Cheers. Not enough, is it? Okay.
Your vows were beautiful.
Thank you.
You planned a beautiful ceremony, Eric.
Thank you. I'm glad you were here to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Look, why don't you stay and enjoy? Come on, there's so much food.
Oh,
That's it.
please.
You know what? I think I want to leave you two lovebirds to celebrate on your own. But I love you.
Love you too, girl.
Congratulations.
Bye-bye. Thanks.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you, Ivy.
I'm going
I'm
to
so
leave you
glad
to
you were
it.
here.
Okay.
Bye. Let's, the cake. We should
Cake?
cut the cake.
It's a
Come
lot
on.
of cake for
I
two
know.
people.
Let's get started.
Okay.
Come on, here. This one right here. All right? Careful.
You're handing me a
Oh,
knife.
Reverend Murphy, hi. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for today.
I could tell by the way you two supported each other today that you are going to have a very happy and strong marriage.
Amen.
I knew you'd all be here.
Ivy, what happened?
You abandoned them? How could you?
Did it work?
Did Granddad call off the wedding?
No, they went through with it. So congratulations, you all broke Uncle Eric's heart for absolutely no reason. He and Quinn are married.
You could have waited, you know.
I'm glad we didn't. I'm still so disappointed, though, that they didn't show up. Regent Steffi, no surprise, but Felicia flew in from Paris. Thorne promised to be my best man. Rick, Thomas, even Sunday. I'm their father. I'm their grandfather. I pushed them in their strollers, for God's sake. I took them to the park. I never missed one ball game or one recital. I was always there to cheer them on. Then when they got bigger, I brought them into the business because I wanted them to be a part of my life, every part of my life. Today, they didn't show up. They weren't there for me.
I'm here for you. And I will be for the rest of my life.
And I'm there for you. My beautiful wife, look at you.
You know, I'm kind of glad we don't have any guests to entertain.
Why? Why is that?
So we can go straight from the wedding to the honeymoon.
Go on up. I'll be up in a minute. I have something I have to do. I'll be right up.
Oh, okay, well, bring a couple of bottles of champagne with you when you come up.
Eric was devastated when he realized none of you were coming. You should have seen it. The music was playing, Quinn came down the stairs, it was awful.
So she forced him to go through with it.
No, she didn't force him. She told him not to go through with it. She said she didn't want to be responsible for Eric being at odds with the family.
I find that very hard to believe.
Well, it's true. Eric was the one who said he wanted it. He was insisting. Quinn makes him happy. That's why he married her. That's why he wants to spend the rest of his life with this woman.
This was a mistake.
Boycotting this wedding set him off.
No, he wouldn't do this despite us. Yeah, okay, he's hurt and angry, but he wouldn't do something so destructive on impulse. Would he?
So come to the wedding. Be the people you were raised to be. Show everybody the strength and the faithfulness that the Forresters are known for.
You've been down here a while.
No, I'm sorry. You're beautiful.
Well, our reception might have been a little lackluster, but our wedding night doesn't have to be.
No, it doesn't. You're right. Our reception could have been more than it was. It should have been everybody there, my whole family and your son, everybody together, united, supporting us. A brand new beginning for everybody. Instead, it was just you and me, just the two of us.
Well, that's not so bad, was it?
I wouldn't mind if you and I were the only two people in the world.
That works for me.
We don't need anybody else. You and I, we're going to run the business together. We're going to travel together. We're going to savor every moment of every day you and I have together. We have each other.
And that's more than enough. That's more than I ever dreamed of. You know, I was upstairs getting ready and I was thinking how lucky I am. Nothing in my life has prepared me to spend it with a man like you. From the very beginning, you've shown me respect I didn't deserve. Kindness I didn't know how to respond to. I still don't feel worthy of your love and admiration, but you know what? You have mine forever. I'm going to be loyal and protective. Anybody tries to hurt you, they're going to have to come through me. I'm appalled that Wyatt and the rest of your family didn't show up today. But it didn't spoil the ceremony, and it's not going to ruin the honeymoon.
But before we go to the honeymoon, I have a gift for you.
What? But I don't need a gift. You are my gift.
What do you think?
Eric, are you sure?
Do you like it?
Like it? I love it. I love you.
I love you, Mrs. Forrester.